What's up, everybody? It's Matt with Texas Edge Home Inspections, and today we're checking out a beach house at Bolivar Peninsula. Bolivar Peninsula is right outside of Galveston, across the ferry to get over here, or you can come the back way like we usually do. It's only a little under 2 hours to get here from our house, so it's an area that we like to visit a lot, and it's best known for Crystal Beach. Now, you may not think Texas has much to offer in the way of beaches, and to some degree, I get it, because our water isn't crystal clear like some of the other beaches in the U.S. and other areas. The reason for that isn't because it has a bunch of oil in it or anything, okay? So don't let anybody ever tell you that. The reason why that's happening is because of all of the rivers that feed into the Gulf, and it's really sediment. Depending on the wind and current, it can be a brownish color, but sometimes if you're down here at the right time, it can be crystal clear. And yes, we don't have the type of sand that you'd find at like Destin beaches where it's like basically like snow, but we do have sand, we do have beaches, we have waves, we have water. It's a relaxing environment and we love it. And thanks to Texas weather, we can enjoy the beach pretty much year round. Right now it's February and we're still enjoying ourselves on the beach. Granted, the water's a little bit cold, but there's still a lot of fun to be had out here. Now, the type of construction down here on the peninsula is a lot different than where I come from back over in the Houston area. For one, everything is raised up on these huge pylons. These 12 by 12 pylons are what is supporting the structure and raising it up to keep it from flooding in the event of a storm surge. When you're living out here on the Gulf Coast, you never know when a storm could brew up there and send in a ton of water and a ton of storm surge that could cause everything to flood. So everything's got to be raised. They're driven about 16 feet into the earth to add the proper stability for this structure. One thing that is super cool about raising these houses up like this is that you have this area. When it's not flooding, you have this whole area where people can gather. You can see we have some porch swings out here. We got a grill, we got a fire pit over there. And at night when it's all lit up, it makes for a really good atmosphere for people to gather, eat, have fun, have some drinks, and have a good time. But what that also means is that these houses have to be raised up. They have to have these stairways, which means you're usually going to have some really cool front porch or deck. And check this one out. This is the front porch deck right outside the front door, and check out this beach view. But that's not all. If you're lucky enough to have a two-story house, you might have a second level deck, which this one does, which gives an even better view. Up here from the upper level balcony, it really gives you a wide view of the ocean, and you can really just see all the waves rolling in, and it's just beautiful. This is Texas beaches at its finest. Now, you're able to drive your vehicle out on the beach, but the real way to get around down here is with a golf cart. And almost all of these houses down here have some type of garage situation, and this one in particular has something really cool that I think is a good feature. This slatted wall type of construction allows for water to escape. If it were to flood out here, water could, yes, it could get in, but it could get out. And it allows air to move through here and allows this garage to breathe well. And so this gives you a little bit of privacy, but still open enough to not cause any problems. Now, I'll tell you what does cause problems out here, and that is salt water. Anything metal out here isn't going to last, right? And so while we do have to put some metal out here, it has to be replaced periodically because anything like hose bibs, electrical meter socket, any of this metal stuff is going to corrode and rust real fast, and it's going to have to be periodically replaced. But that's just beach living for you. Now, here's a couple of features that I think are really cool and unique to this particular beach house, starting with this pelican right back over here. This is actually the post for the deck. This isn't something that's sitting on top of the post. This is the actual post. These posts were set, they were left long on purpose, and somebody came out here and carved this pelican and then another one over here into the post itself. And they're just beautiful. Then they stained them to make them, look even cooler. So, I mean, what an awesome feature here. You find these type of wood statues at several houses and businesses throughout here. I think there's a local company out here that does these type of carvings. They are super awesome. You can actually stop at one of the places along the side of the road and purchase some of these carvings. But they're really cool, and the fact that these are just built into the house is just super awesome to me. But there's another couple of them down here that are really particularly cool. Come check it out. Check out these pineapple carvings that are at the bottom of the stairs. Once again, these are carved into the actual post, detailed, super cool looking. Got the green stain or paint up here for the top of the pineapple, and then this is all painted brown. So, and again, you've got one here and another one to match it over there. Just a super cool detail that I think is really awesome about this place. Now, another feature that I think is super cool built into this post is they've taken some CPVC and put a gate valve here, and you've got a little 45 here that shoots out. This is to wash your feet, to wash the sand off whenever you come back. But not only is it here, but they built it into the post to give it an even cooler aesthetic. So we have carved this pineapple into the post, and we have routed our plumbing through this post, and just makes it really cool and really unique and super cool. I love this feature too, because you can come in here and wash all the sand off of your feet before you go up inside the house. So the house is raised, right? But not only is the house raised, but the AC condensers are raised as well. You can see they're way up here. Same reasons as the house, to keep them elevated so to prevent them from flood damage. Now, it wouldn't be a Texas Edge home inspections video if I didn't show you a couple things that I don't like, so here's a couple of them. This is the dryer vent. While I don't really mind that it discharges underneath the house like this, I do not like that it has a screened opening. You can see that it is catching lint. This other side is a little bit worse. You can see it's catching lint, and obviously we don't like that for fire hazard reasons, and also it's just going to clog up and prevent the dryer from working properly. Not to mention, you probably have to have a scaffold to clean it out. I mean, look how tall that is. And the lights too. The lights, one of them actually isn't working, so but the lights are super tall, so that's going to be really hard to get to, because even a tall ladder would be pretty dangerous. So it seems like you'd almost need a lift or something to get up there. We got a missing guardrail baluster right here. You know it's not supposed to do that. What I'll tell you about what happens to metal around here. It's rough, let me tell you. Then there's this outlet. It's not supposed to do that either. Now, I'm probably not supposed to go up into the attic, and so I won't go up in there and inspect it, but I can't help but go up there and just take a quick peek around and see what it looks like. So really, it's just your typical Texas attic. I mean, granted, I feel like the insulation could be a little bit thicker, but it's not bad and it's pretty consistent. There's some duct runs that are turning a little bit sharply, but we've got rafter style construction going on up here, and all in all, things look pretty tight. It looks pretty good up here, but I'm not going to go crawling around looking for problems up here, because this isn't my house and I wasn't hired to do this. As a matter of fact, I'm paying to stay here, and they probably don't want me up there. We love this area out here, Crystal Beach, Bolivar Peninsula. We've stayed at several beach houses. This is probably by far the best one that we've stayed at. We've stayed here a couple of times and would definitely come back. I could film here all day about cool stuff that's going on here, but I'm going to go enjoy myself on the beach and enjoy my little mini weekend getaway here. So you guys, give me a call so I can inspect your next house. Like, share, follow, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next inspection. Bye now.